Previously on Black White.
I was supposed to be coming from black, and Renee was supposed to be a white person.
An edge is not an easy thing to polish.
It was just like a friendly conversation, just as she was talking black and I was talking white.
Yo, bitch. Yo, bitch.
I heard that word and it was like, whoa.
I was in there trying to be black, but that's not being black. I didn't know that.
The goal of the meeting now is to talk about the idea of racism.
Like if I go into the mall as a black man, I'm gonna be looked at.
Or follow.
Follow.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you experience that?
No, I never seen nothing. Ain't nobody never, came up there and done nothing to me.
Today I have my poetry class over and I'm not gonna be in makeup.
You could never be happy with one like me because I can't keep up with your output and demand expectancy.
Rose's poetry group was a group of pretty amazing young people. So I did get up and I was able to speak from my heart.
And I'm grateful to be touched by the children in this room. And I don't get you. Are you gay or straight? Moved by the beauty of this magnificent black creature?
What are you doing? For Carmen to point out you beautiful black creature was like, whoa. And I was like, there she goes again.
Austerity measures are actually good. Why don't the poor pick themselves up by their bootstrap? They try to divide us with critical race theory. Please don't bring that subliminal hate near me. These woke people haven't read a biblical page clearly. When I rap, leave a snowflake liberal face teary. Yo, I'm low-key scared of black people, but I like to rap.
Saying beautiful creature was offensive to someone?
Beautiful black creature.
Did I
Saying
call her that? Did I say
yes,
beautiful black?
you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
She thought it was a compliment to call a young lady a beautiful black creature.
I know like your heart, so I know where you're coming from. I can see where some things would be misconstrued.
Rose, you know what? There was an invitation and an encouragement for me to come up and tell it like it is.
I mean, you could have said beautiful woman or a beautiful human being, but you just don't call her a creature. I mean,
What?
it's
Creature to me, a creature is not pretty.
It's not pretty. It's just something
Okay, you
nasty
have a
or horrible
different
with her.
hit on it.
How's beautiful black creature a compliment? Only creatures that I know is the Thing, the Blob, Jason, Freddy, creatures. And none of them are beautiful to me.
Was your perception that I was offensive to people that night?
I did wonder, if the young man doesn't know whether he's gay or he's straight in front of his peers. I mean, I know your heart was in the right place, but as far as the other comment of gorgeous creature, you're just not familiar with that term. Whoever it bothered is, and I mean this in the nicest way, ignorant. Because they're not familiar with the term gorgeous creature. I've heard that since I was born.
Wow, what a bigoted thing to say, that a black person is a creature. Whew. Okay, you know what? Maybe you ought to ask Carmen what she meant by that, instead of assuming and resenting.
I don't think when I'm in that state. And if I did, it would pervert it. It's like thinking before you pray. It's like thinking before you open your heart unabashedly and share something that isn't even just me.
If you think that she's a beautiful creature, just call her a beautiful creature. You don't have to put black in front of the word creature.
It's kind of a hard thing here because I know why you're offended and I know why you're offended. And I'm just like, I don't know what to offer you guys.
Rose, it seems like you're trying to make nice, and I don't like that. It was not about being politically f***ing correct.
I know.
And it was not about choosing my goddamn f***ing words! I'm really upset. No, I am. Do not correct me right now. I mean it. I don't want to have to choose my words. I want my heart to be seen and read, and that's where I need to come from. If I have to walk on eggshells again, I can't do it. I can't exist in a world like that. And I was coming from total love. If you misinterpreted it, that is on you. I don't know. I'm having a hard time right now liking them. frankly.
I want you to say, you beautiful
White creature.
white creature.
Yeah.
And see what she said.
God has made you the most beautiful white creature there ever has been.
You know, when America sees a teenage boy, I mean, first, I guess depends on the race the boy is. When people see me, I wear the big clothes and everything, so I guess, you know, people would think as me as a thug or whatever. I mean, it's like you can say what you want to say, but sooner or later, I'm gonna end up showing you up. And basically, you'll end up shutting your mouth.
Nick and I found a photography class that was actually going on an expedition to document race in LA.
Me and Rose went to the class, me and white makeup and her in her own skin.
I want to talk about stereotypes. Let's just throw out any kind of racial stereotypes.
Hispanic people are like gardeners or construction workers. Black men are dangerous.
Black people are dangerous, okay.
Being white is the easier
Right.
race.
And again, stereotypes, whether they're true or not.
Right.
Okay? So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to actually insert your perspective on these images, okay? I want to know what your take on race is, on color, and find imagery in this area that speaks to that.
I don't pay attention to racism no way. I'm not the type of person to sit there and try to pay attention to it. I really care about it. My parents, they experience it. I don't.
I'm just out there doing what I have to do and enjoying my day, basically.
I'm starting a new legacy right here. I don't want any more apologizing for who I am. Period. I want to be grateful and happy and proud of who I am. I'm not black. I don't have the same life. I don't have the same history. And I need a black friend who can help me connect with the black community.
You're inside Ask Deanna, headbanging talk about sex, politics, family, religion, and much, much more.
We got it arranged so that we would take part in LA's only live chat room called Ask Deanna.
You are going to be treated to something so special today.
Deanna has a weekly meeting where she'll gather members of the black community and speak on a particular topic that affects the black community.
A lot of times, it doesn't always take a whole lot to come off to be sexy. And that's exactly why we are talking about this topic today, women in music videos.
Yes, men like nice cars. Yes, men like nice houses. These are things that people are attracted to, and I think that's the story that music videos are selling right now.
I am still trying to figure out, what is this story giving me looking at your breasts and your behind? I can't get a story out of that. I can't get a story out of that.
Small talks drive me nuts. I can't stand it. I can't stand that whole environment of just talking about whatever. I just really wanted to get the hell out of it.
Music. Has any ladies come up with a story? Ma'am, your comment?
It seems kind of self-evident to me. We all like breasts. We all like our mama's bodies. And there's a sexual immaturity that's going on there, I think, that just hasn't been satisfied yet.
Would you allow your mother, sister, daughter to dance in music videos?
Deanna is this dynamic, very engaging, confronting black woman. Maybe what I can learn from Deanna is the courage to voice my own thoughts and opinions with confidence. She can teach me the politics in a community, some of the church ways, some of the black history.
What would be that one thing that you're taking away from this discussion?
Just more awareness, really.
Racism, I don't care. I'm not into it. It's a big major issue to everybody else besides me.
Look at this.
What?
Silly.
Who?
Nicholas.
Why put that on his head?
Because he hasn't grown up yet. That's why he got on his head.
To me, right now, I don't think Nicholas is handling the makeup and stuff well. He's still getting frustrated.
You ain't getting shit out of this.
Nope, not at all.
You don't even understand why we're here then, do you?
Not really. Not really.
Tell me what racism is.
I don't look for it. Okay.
I didn't ask you that. I said, tell me what it is.
I don't know.
You don't know the definite, you don't know what racism is.
Not really.
You don't know when you're being discriminated against or any other
I
stuff.
don't pay attention to that.
Do you know what it is? Do you know the meaning of it?
No.
I really don't think Nicholas has learned the lesson yet of why and how, America has gotten to be the way it is. What I want you to do is just listen to the discussions that Renee and I have and just think about those and learn something from that. This, like when we say what happened to us growing up, or what happened to us in the mall or the store, or some of the experiences we have. Just take those, learn from those, and be aware when you think about it, like how we say we go to the store and people watching us. Next time you go to the store, just be conscious of what we say and think about it and look around, and you might be surprised that your black butt's being watched. So you never felt watched in the store?
No, because he doesn't observe his surroundings.
Yeah.
He just goes. You are black, you're young, the way you dress, a lot of people automatically assume when they look at you, they look at you and think thug.
Right.
Because of the way you dress.
I keep trying to explain it to him. I'm just trying to keep you from making some of the same mistakes that I made.
I get talked to so much and everything about life and what I need to learn, for the road ahead and stuff. They say it over and over so many times. It's just like, I just quit listening.
Nicholas has been kicked out of school. He can't go back to school because by the time they say that he can go back, Nicholas would be almost 18.
The second I am put in makeup and I end up going from white to black, people talk to me different immediately. It becomes somewhat like this raging, fun thing.
God damn.
How's it look?
Shit, good.
Yeah, looks good?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go shopping.
She's hot.
I would like for Rose to rub off a little bit on Nicholas. Rose has a good head on her shoulders. Nicholas is very smart as well, but I think he needs to be more conscious of all his decision making.
I think it's crazy that you carry that much money around with you. Because if something happened to it, it's all gone.
I'm a G.
You're a G,
I'm a G.
therefore you take risks.
Always. Risk taker. Copy one.
What'd you say?
Copy one. Copy one.
Oh, like try it on?
No, I mean buy one.
I don't know.
I think Nick is a perfect example of many different black stereotypes incarnate. Rap videos, baggy clothes, inarticulate. That is something that, Nick takes pride in.
How much that watch right there cost? That silver one.
Hold on 1 second.
What are you looking at?
Watch this.
How much is that?
100 and something.
That's what you do when you have money, you spend it.
It's big on you.
It's 150. I'll take this one.
You can buy a watch right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's enough spending for a day. That was 150. That's all my money right there for a day.
No kidding.
Consequences, I don't think about them. I really don't care about them. That's the last thing I'm thinking about.
I met Deanna when I went through the tour of the Black Wax and Facts Museum. I was a little bit nervous in meeting Deanna at the museum. I know each time that I get together with her, there is more of a chance that she's going to discover something a little odd about me or a little un-black about me.
Oren Z, I'd like for you to meet Carmen.
Oren Z, and welcome to the Oren Z Pan-African Black Facts and Wax Museum. We show the black facts, and a lot of them are in wax.
Do you know who that is?
Was that one of the Jacksons?
Oh my God. You said one of the Jacksons.
Well, actually, this guy he's representing the Black Panthers.
I think I suffer from whiteness.
I remember the first time I came here, I saw that Madam C.J. Walker product right there. Can you believe that? That is actually it.
Oh my.
She's one of my heroes. You know, if it wasn't for her, there would have been the Harlem Renaissance.
If she was alive today, she would put Oprah to shame. Oprah hasn't even scratched the surface compared to what Madam C.J. Walker did. Isn't that right, Oren?
Yes, and back in that time period, you know, it was like
It was
hard to
huge.
do.
Do you see this little thing right there that says Stein's blackface?
Yeah.
Do you know that's the actual makeup they used when they did those blackface skits? When they put like the black.
Yeah.
Girl, that is the actual makeup.
My God.
I mean, doesn't it feel so weird just being this close to like history? See those things right there?
Yeah.
You know, those are actual slave bracelets. This is the bottom of a slave ship, and as you see the way they were stacked in the bottom of the ship with their hands behind their backs, tied up, and if they used the bathroom or if slaves died on the voyage, that's the way they left them. Isn't that just wild? And it just makes you think, wow, we are so fortunate, you know? We are so blessed. We are so blessed.
I've learned some things. I think I have more of an appreciation or an understanding of what it is to be black, to be of the black culture.
Wow, that's cool, man. That was $150.
Wow, man.
It's heavy.
Yeah, that's really nice. Got some white jewelry.
Home sweet home. Home sweet home.
Who said you could buy some?
What?
You already have a watch. Why'd you buy another one?
I wanted it.
Oh, you wanted it. Oh, you want to be a smart ass.
I wouldn't. You asked me why I buy it.
Today's the last day you wear it. How about that?
For what? You asked me why I bought it. I told her why I bought it.
You didn't need a watch. You weren't supposed to go out and spend money on anything. You understand me?
We was going shopping.
I'm looking at you, okay? You look at me when I'm talking to you. Take the watch off and put it in your room. And I don't care about you getting pissed off. To me, when I see him buying things like that, you're doing the stereotype that, you know, some black kids do. So how much was your watch?
$150.
$150?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going back.
Where the damn receipt? Oh, you have lost your damn
I'm thinking that's
mind.
about $20, $30.
Go get your receipt
Oh,
right now.
it was my money.
Put the damn camera down and go get the receipt.
It was my money.
I don't give a shit, okay? $150 for a damn watch. What for?
It was my money.
Do you really want me to knock your ass out right now? I don't give a damn about it being your money. Okay? You spent $150 for what?
A watch.
What kind of job do you have, Negro, where you need a $150 watch? Do you have a job?
No.
Well, what's the point of you having a $150 watch? For what? Why? Explain it to me. What was the purpose?
I saw it and I liked it.
You
So I
know
bought
what? Because you liked it and you spent $150, you're taking a son of a bitch back.
Man, it's a good message. And it's really interesting to be privy to,
Okay, first off, this is
you know, a good, solid parental message via the black voice. Man, she just laid into it big time. Now look at what she said, Negro.
Now you think after making decisions of buying a $150 watch that you don't need, that you're ready to be out of school?
Talking about?
What I'm talking about, economic. You don't value money. You got $150 in your pocket, so the first thing you do is go buy a $150 watch. Now you have nothing.
I know.
Yeah, you keep saying you know, but I don't think you really
You
know.
don't. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't have a clue because you only have an 8th grade
No, you
education.
don't know.
I've been so focused on trying to get Bruno and Carmen to understand what racism is all about when I should have been spending all the time to get Nicholas to understand what it's about.
It's gonna come down. Verbal whooping. What he just got. That's enough to ruin an appetite.
There is veggie drink in the refrigerator. I would like it if you have a little drink.
From the co-op?
You need to think about your future and leave all this bling bling crap alone. When you're ready for the watch, you will get the watch. You're not ready for things like that yet. Your focus should be on what we're talking now, GED college.
I think that Nicholas doesn't think about consequences when he's doing wrong things. He doesn't think about, wow, what if I do get caught? You know, what are my parents gonna say?
That's
Is that
it.
even important to you? Your education.
Why do y'all care if I go to college or not?
Because I'm your damn daddy. Because I'm your damn daddy. That's why I care if you go to college or not. Because I want you to have a better life. But until you open your thick-ass ears and understand that, you're going to be in the same predicament tomorrow. You understand me? Listen when people talk to you instead of thinking you know every goddamn thing and you're almighty Nicholas and you so damn smart and sitting here with them little damn mean-ass look on your face that don't mean shit to me.
Yeah, he's not ready right now. He thinks he's ready, but he's nowhere near ready to be let loose out on society.
Thus far, my perception of the African American community has not changed. I see them as I see myself. Either they, they've taken their life seriously and they've lived with integrity, or they haven't, and thus they pay the consequences of their efforts or lack thereof.
You told me to be thinking it over.
Bruno and I went to the Cowboy Palace Saloon in Chatsworth. It was exciting for me because I really like the nature of the Cowboy Country Club.
And I'll be thinking it over.
Excuse me. Sit on my lap if you want to.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I felt a little bit of something. I was aware that we were different in that space. We were the only black people there.
Hi. How are you? One cup of coffee, please.
Cream or?
Lots of cream, thank you. And did we start a tab?
Yes, if you give me a credit card, you may.
Sure, 1 second, my husband's in the bathroom. He'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll wait.
She hesitated, like, don't take the coffee until I see your credit card. And I don't recall that happening to me as a white woman.
I wanted the coffee. He won't let me without a credit card.
Oh, okay.
Never had that happen.
You painted me into a corner. So darling, I'll be thinking it over.
I was aware, I'm not wanted. I am not wanted or regarded well in this community, and it did not feel good.
I've never line danced before. You think I'd be able to handle it?
Oh yeah, so long as you got the rhythm.
Yeah.
You can handle it.
Okay.
I was looking, I was behind these eyeballs, my brain was working, I was sitting there playing pool with white people, talking to white people, and I was black. Nobody cared.
My experience with Bruno is that at times there is an unwillingness to surrender his stand, to allow himself to feel another possibility or another person's reality. He had black skin, but he walked around with his vibe and his judgments and his defenses up.
You can get all bent out of shape and freak out and feel like the walking wounded, or you can get on with your life, dance, and have a good time.
I had just a nuance of a sense of how that would be as a human being to actually feel there are places consistently that I'm not welcome just due to my my flesh, my body, my beingness is not welcome. It's regarded with hate. That's deep, and that would be more challenging to deal with than just get over it. It still makes me very sad. How would that be to live with? How would that be to have to even hesitate or think when I go to say hi to somebody that they might look away or might have to be strained because of, that would be sad.
Racism, prejudice, feeling suppressed over years, over a lifetime. You can wallow in it, or you can move on with your life.
Nobody owes anybody anything.
But I have experienced
that
it differently with you. What happened with basketball? Didn't you say the blacks blackballed you? They wouldn't even give you the ball?
Yes, as a matter of fact, in my senior year in high school, I was the best player on the team, and 4 black players decided that I shouldn't get the ball anymore. And it was real, and they admitted it to me, and I was very frustrated about it. Did I just make that up?
Did that embitter you?
That was incredibly frustrating.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I wonder if that ever happens to blacks. I wonder if year after year I went in for a job and they won't even give me the time of day because of the color of my skin, if I might not carry just a little resentment.
How long are you going to carry it?
Depends on how long it's happening and how deep it's been and how long it's happened to my people before me. Don't you think I'm going to feel just a little victimized?
What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it?
What
What did you do about it?
I moved on.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if Bruno is willing to completely surrender his identity into the black experience.
May I ask you something kind of personal? You don't have to answer it. What grade are you in?
None.
What were you in?
Why?
You're 16. I'm just asking.
16? Yeah, I was in 8.
You were in 8th grade?
Yeah.
Were you held back?
Yeah.
What grade?
6 and 8.
6th grade and 8th grade. So why did you... What happened with school? I'm really confused.
I got kicked out, put out. Yeah, they found a knife on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why'd you have a knife?
It wasn't my knife.
It was what? It wasn't your knife?
It wasn't my knife. It was somebody else. He put it in there.
He put it in your pocket?
No, I put it in my book bag.
Why did you put somebody else's knife in your book bag?
He was a best friend.
Why did he have a knife?
I don't know, he was Asian.
So?
From all the Asians I've seen, they always carry knives on them.
What?
All the
Was
ones
he like
I've-
a gangster agent?
All the ones I've been around. I don't know what the hell he was.
Was it your best friend?
I don't ask people all them kind of questions.
Did you want to get caught?
He can ask me that I want to get caught.
I don't know.
Why would I want to get caught?
Were your parents pissed off about that stuff?
Were they?
What did they do when they found out?
I had a long ass lecture from both of them.
Are you worried about yourself at all?
I'm going to come out tomorrow to Deanna.
Are you serious?
It was time to reveal myself, particularly if I want to sustain any kind of communication with her. She's a neat woman. I hope she understands. And I want to keep up an association, I think, with her. I need somebody who knows that I'm actually white to help me gain entrance to the black community, Deanna would be a great ally because she is one informed, dynamic woman who does care about the black community and has a lot of connections.
Do you know who I am?
No, but you can tell me. And see, I'm a people
Were you
person.
expecting anybody?
Yes, I was expecting somebody.
Who are you expecting?
I was expecting Carmen, but you are so not her.
Who's Carmen?
That's my friend that I met. We kind of bonded and started talking and all that good stuff.
Actually, I know who Carmen is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. I'm Carmen.
It is you.
It is. It's totally me.
Wow. And now why do I feel like my best friend has died? I'm like, where is that black woman?
It's me. It is so me. Can you tell me the truth? Did you kind of know this was going to happen?
I had no idea. I
And
had
you
no
knew
idea.
that?
I'm hearing your voice and
Right.
stuff now.
Yeah, now
Oh, cool.
part of the project is being able to, we've got a black family and a white family.
Oh, cool.
Spending time with the opposite race.
Oh, that is awesome. We were talking about those African-American hair care products.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, yeah, Madam C.J. Walker. And I'm sitting here like, you were supposed to be just falling all out over this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, she's just so laid back. This is Madam C.J. Walker we talking about. Here's what really floored me, girl. Didn't you say I haven't read a Bible in about 10 years?
Oh, yeah, I don't read the Bible.
Now, see, hearing that come from a black woman, I'm like, she hadn't read the Bible in 10 years? What is up with this? So when you said that, I was like, okay, because see, that's something that black women are not going to say. You know,
Oh,
you don't
really?
hear black women. They may say, I don't go to church, but I've never heard a black woman say, I hadn't read the Bible in 10 years. Because, girl, we think lightning can come through the ceiling and tag us or something.
Oh, yeah. No, not me.
I like the fact that my Carmen is white, but I still feel the same. I think that what I would like to do is expose you to a little bit of the culture, because a lot of time there are little things in the black culture that mean so much that unless you're black, you really won't appreciate it and you won't understand the preserving it. But from a black woman, I'd be able to really break it down to you. You
I
know?
really like how outspoken she is and kind of a no-nonsense, practical wisdom.
May I use your restroom, please?
You most certainly can. And listen, you know black people look in the shower. Don't be looking in my shower, okay?
Why do they look in the
'Cause, you
shower?
know, and don't be going in the medicine cabinet, because that's what black people do when they visit people's
do?
house and use the bathroom.
What for?
Because they nosy.
Oh, they are nosy. Do you know that I've been called on the carpet for white people being nosy?
Oh, y'all nosy too.
Me and my dad, we had a long discussion about the watch and everything, but you know, I basically understand why we, one took it back.
How you doing, buddy? Pretty good. How about yourself? Pretty good. I have a little situation here. My son bought this watch, and we just wanted to return it.
Let me get my store manager. She'll help you out.
Okay, appreciate it.
Happened? Didn't work out?
No, well, it really was an unauthorized purchase. So I didn't authorize him to come in and spend almost $200 on a gaudy watch like that. If he's gonna spend $200 on a watch, I want him to have something of, something of substance. Something that's gonna get taken from him on the streets or something like that.
That's understandable.
Yeah, he's young.
It's going to be 160, 238, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 38. And sorry, didn't work out?
I want him to stay focused on his education and not this material things.
Man, I understand. I mean, I understand. I understand because, I guess the money thing, like you're talking about, blowing it on everything and, conserve my money or whatever, but like you said, you got plenty of time.
Bruno and I are going to Leimert Park today as a mixed couple. Bruno will be black, I'll be white, and Deanna will be showing us around.
So what are you two been up to?
Oh, it's just revealing my real color.
And there was one instance where she had went under her skirt to adjust her little stuff, and I was like, "Are you taking off a prosthetic leg?" I really thought she was going to take off.
She didn't know
I thought she was going to
What's
take off.
next?
Yeah. If there's anything I can tell you about this community, girl, I know the politics. I am so
We both appreciated getting a window into what she lives with on a day-to-day basis.
Now, okay, see that tree? The city will not allow that tree to be trimmed so that the name of that business can be seen from the street. They're trying to close the school. Now, see that museum over there? That's another African-American museum. The city council, because they're gonna try to like phase all the blacks out of here, they raised the lease up on that museum rent so high that the people can't even afford it.
I was coming from a sense of excitement as I walked through Leimert Park. The people were warm, generally.
Do you own the sidewalk? No, if you don't own the sidewalk, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you sound a little bit angry.
Bruno, we're in someone else's house. I know. I don't know.
I got my box cutter, so I am not sweating.
I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
I am sorry that we offended you.
You know, it's the way you do things. Seek a lot of information, you ain't giving up none.
Oh, I hear that. Truly. I wish we could stay and talk, actually. Take care.
Carmen, we got to go into conference for a little bit. Let me just school you on something. Now that what you did right there, that was a typical white woman move. There's absolutely nothing to apologize or make good for. And most black people, we'd be like, okay, fine, you're disgruntled. I don't have to buy your stuff anyway. I'm gonna keep on stepping. Now this is like the pulse of Leimert Park. You're in the pulse. Well, there's the drummers. That's the drummers circle.
Oh, if they had an extra drum, I would love to. With that element of excitement, I started entering this park. Let's try this. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Different essential oils are for different purposes.
Maybe not. You know what? I'm so sorry. I have to change my mind for now. I almost bought some lotion and then realized it wasn't the right kind of lotion, and I changed my mind. That didn't fly too well, and I started feeling uneasy. There was a very tribal atmosphere, a lot of drumming and gathering of small groups of African Americans.
Now this is the drummers circle. A lot of times you have drummers come in, and you can see the circle.
We were standing by the fountain, and some people started reacting to Bruno, and Deanna had her immediate interpretation. They're reacting because a black man is here with a white woman, and they don't like that.
These are the African Americans that are so pro-black and African. When they saw us walking, the thing that they saw was a black man coming up in the community with a white woman.
It was a tough group of people. They were angry about something.
I got more and more conscious of the fact that this isn't my neighborhood. Is the negative vibe because of is it because I'm white?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just curious. Oh, what have you got?
Excuse me.
We got to a group of men that were gathered in a circle and having a very charged conversation, and there were looks at me. I definitely did not feel wanted in that space. There was a charge starting to build. The drumming started accelerating.
Did you feel the warmth, honey?
You're so wrong.
Well, you know.
Too black, too strong. All black, too
Definitely knew that I was not wanted in that space. And then gradually emerging a sense of actual fear for my safety.
It seems very rich and thick. There's a lot of culture here.
Feeling the racism here?
Let's be real. There is culture.
To be honest with you, I felt more tension and more hostility, and I felt less welcome here than I felt
in
any environment
it's not
that
you. But see, it's not
live
you.
in.
It's because you're perceived as a black man coming into the black community with a white woman. That's what it is for you.
Right.
Oh, look at this sellout coming here in this black community with it. That's their perception of you. And I'm gonna tell you what you get.
I tell you what I feel. I feel racism.
So she's gonna be bold and go back in by herself.
So I was very uncomfortable at Leimert Park, where those very angry people, and there were angry people, you know, just bitter, self-pitying people that, you know, definitely didn't like us being there.
Well, I tell you what, you said, you know, isn't it a shame that this is getting squeezed out? I tell you what, it's a shame that an African-American community is getting squeezed out. It's not a shame that the anger is going to be driven out. I wish there was a lot of love and acceptance here. That would be more of a shame to me.
Right.
You know?
Right. I mean, there's love and acceptance, but it's only within the circle. And then Carmen is sweet, but for her to think that she can just walk through there alone by herself and make it all right, it just didn't happen that way.
I think the predominant phenomenon there was that I was entering a space that wasn't mine without being invited.
Hey, Carmen, you ready to go?
No, but I will if you guys need to.
Oh.
Well,
I'd like to come back by myself. I think I'd have different availability if I just came alone and sat and drummed.
Without him or without both of us or?
Alone.
Oh. Have you ever experienced anything like what we just experienced?
No, not in this way. There's a lot of hostility and a lot of, at least my interpretation of what I'm feeling, us and them. And them, being me, is not welcomed.
There was a temptation right in that moment to collude with Bruno around, oh my God, there is racism against whites.
Now, I want to be careful about how we make conclusions about that.
Let me just
what
say this.
conclusion are you coming to? You know, what world are you living in right now? I mean, come on.
Let's just be realistic.
Good Lord,
As I was
Carmen.
There
explaining.
was obvious anger, resentment, racism, and that was the most evident display of hate that I've experienced.
I got 3. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, she making them all fall in line. Look at that. That's control right there. That's how we need to have your butt. See how all parents have to do things to keep control of their kids? See, that was a little lesson right there.
Yeah, I see that.
That was a little lesson. The watch incident showed me that he's grown and he's learned. So if he gets nothing else out of this, he's learned from that incident right there. You know, you hear me a lot saying that they don't get it, the Wirgos. What I'm saying when I say that, they're not getting what it feels like to be black because it's a game to them. They can get out, you know they can go out there, they can come back and take off the makeup and they're back white again. They get into the black makeup, but they're not feeling it. We want you to understand that we're not trying to say that white is bad, black is good, black is bad, white is good. We're just letting you know that in certain instances, they do have privileges that we don't, right? But they don't see it.
This is my job. My job is to put him back on track, that's all.
What do you think?
It's cool. We gotta do better.
You gonna do better?
Yeah, I
think you can?
Huh?
Think you can?
Yeah.
Whew, child.
It really kind of breaks my heart that I'm not able to hang out here in Lemert Park and get to know these people.
You know what?
That's like, it was like a
maybe I'm
cult.
stupid, but a part of me would like everybody stay here and I will go back.
Yeah,
to
you know
can I
what?
tell you
That's
now?
not going to happen today.
Okay, all right.
Okay?
Yeah, you saw how he was treated.
Well, no, I think
He's
you
a black man.
misinterpreted the way he was treated. Were you treated negatively? I'm
Girl, they
serious.
literally throw
Girl,
him
could
out.
you not feel it? It's thick.
No, I felt that. I am asking, please, without being condescending.
God
when you
damn.
went over there, did they talk to you in a rude way?
Did you not feel it?
You see what I'm saying? Okay, why would they treat a black man negatively unless they perceive that he was with a white woman?
Ta-da!
That's why.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when we
Is
come
that
in,
what you were getting? Is a vibe
What were
about
you
the
getting?
woman you were with?
I felt hostility. That's all I know is I felt
they use
hostility
words
and
or
that
you
we
just felt-
weren't
See, they don't
welcome.
have to-
And this guy with a gang thing over his head was like looking at me like, you know,
yeah.
I'm going to you up if you don't get out of here.
This has probably just made me a little bit more conscious. Hopefully not paranoid, just conscious.
It's okay. Oh, don't cry, sweetie. Don't cry.
I could count the number of times on my hand that I have felt unsafe in my life.
Don't cry.
I'm not feeling safe or wanted.
Don't cry. But can you imagine? This is just everyday life. It's every day.
It is everyday life for a lot of people. It's
Yeah.
not my everyday life.
Exactly, but can you imagine the people like me that have to deal with this every day? You get to pop in and out in a day, but others, we have to stay and stay and stay and dig out of it.
Why do you have to stay and dig out
Because
of it?
my skin will never change. Wow. You still want to go up there by yourself?
Not now.
I didn't think so.
I have to debrief.
It's one thing to know that racism exists. It is another thing to actually feel it, to feel it in your face, to feel it in your eyes, to sense that another human being turns away from you because of who I am, because of my skin.
Alrighty, shall we journey on? Welcome to the life of Black people, Carmen. Sometimes when you have
I'm learning a lot, and I think that's just going to continue. I have been changed by this process and still very much in process.